everybody, welcome to Smashing Game Time. We are two brothers that like to play video games. It is day 4 of our 2025 Game of the Year coverage. We've got 3 hot new categories coming at you. Josh, we're almost there.
We are just 2 more days.
We're almost there. 2 more days. We've got, like I said, 3 awesome categories today. Josh, is this your favorite Game of the Year?
I think this is the most fun I've had because it doesn't feel as grueling now, but I know we're on the hardest day. And I say hardest not in the sense of like this takes a lot of work, but we're going to be doing a lot of listening. So it's more time consuming than it is hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. And
Like we had to build it up and then we had to find it. And now we're going to sit here and let everybody hear them as we're playing it. And then we're going to discuss it. So it's not as like, hey, we can talk about this and give you a synopsis in like 30 seconds. We're like, no, we're going to play this for like 20, 25 seconds. I'm just ballparking it. And then we're going to sit there for about, 30 seconds to a minute talking about it and twiddling our thumbs to a point where it's like, okay, well, we have to pick 3.
This tends to be the longer episode of the bunch.
Yeah. But I really do think it's because we're listening. And honestly, if there's one thing that gaming hasn't like slipped on in the past 15, 20 years, you have to give it to the audio. Like just audio in general has been phenomenal. It has not let up.
And if there's anything the world needs more of right now, it's the listeners. It needs people to listen. It needs people to shut the fuck up and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. So, yeah, the new Silk song is just going to be just a normal conversation. But these next two, the 2 after that, best noises and song of the year. We're going to have some audio playing. We're going to do our best to make sure that your ears aren't being blown off and that you can hear us while it is playing. But also, look, I've learned some techniques in my editing, on my editing tool belt. So you guys are in good hands, okay? That being said, Josh, you ready to get into this first category?
Yeah, let's knock it out. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. First category today is the new Silk song. And if you're like,
Nick,
I don't know.
Nick, explain it. What do you mean by the new Silk song? Explain it.
By the new Silk song, I mean that game that is just going to become. So, Silk Song announced how many years ago? Like 7 years?
A long time ago. Yeah.
A long time ago. And it just
That was supposed to be DLC.
It never came. And then everyone's like, is it coming? Is it going to happen? And the years passed, the calendars flew off the walls and were replaced by new calendars, but it never came. And so that's going to be the new Silk song. So the nominees are Half-Life 3, Titanfall 3, Star Citizen, Splinter Cell Remake, Prince of Persia Sands of Time Remake, Playdead's follow-up to Inside, Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5, Mass Effect 5, Beyond Good and Evil 2, KOTOR Remake, BioShock 4, Fable, State of Decay 3, Riot's MMO, Star Wars Eclipse. All these games very deserving of this award.
There can only be one.
There can only be
3.
One. There can only be 3, but there can only be one that takes the top spot. I think, just looking at this, I think you can take Elder Scrolls and Fallout off.
Yeah, because honestly, they're eventually going to come, but they're milking out the show. They're going to milk out maybe a movie. They're going to do the remakes. Then maybe we start to see a little more into those games. But I think for now, they've even admitted, like, no matter how much work we put into it, people are just going to bitch about it. And it's true. It's right. Like, yeah, they've built up this hype. It's the same thing with GTA 6. This hype has been built up. And at this point, you're only building it up to fail.
Well, in Elder Scrolls 6 starting to feel like they're ramping up towards announcing something for that one. Again, Fallout, they're leaning on the popularity of the show right now. So, and of course, Fallout 5 is going to follow Elder Scrolls 6. I think it's been said numerous times. But both can go because it does feel like there's a road to both of those, and they will be out by the time we're grandfathers.
Yeah.
They're both gone. All right. Half-Life 3. I know it's everyone's white whale. I know it's been 20 years, been 20 plus years at this point. Half-Life 3, I think, stays just because it feels like every other major gaming event or conference type thing, there's always all these losers on the internet that say, hey, I bet there's going to be a Half-Life 3 announcement. And it's so sad. It's so sad.
I mean, And I'm definitely one of those people who want to hear it and see it because I love the Half-Life franchise. It's so I mean, there's not a single one that I'm like, oh, this is terrible. Like, I mean, if you get to like the multiplayer ones, like sure, they haven't aged very well, but it's honestly, I think it was the Silk Song before. I mean, it's honestly one of those games like people have talked about it for so long. It's like this was Silk Song before Silk Song was Silk Song.
Before Silk Song made it cool to be Silk Song.
Right. So yeah, I think it stays.
Star
It's a
Citizen,
grandfather.
Star Citizen. It's just people need to stop
It's
giving them money.
No, it's Escape from Tarkov. It's yes, eventually it will happen, but it'll be so dead. Like I honestly will never go back. I actually had somebody log into my account on Escape from Tarkov. I had no idea. Someone hacked my account and was playing on it. My buddy Jordan told me, he's like, "Hey, I see you're level 18 on Escape from Tarkov." He goes, "Are you playing it?" I'm like, "No, I haven't touched that game in like years." It was right before Christmas, so know what I did?
Deleted it.
I logged in, I deleted, I wiped it, and I changed the password. I'm like, haha, Merry Christmas, motherfucker. You don't get to play.
That poor bastard. Is Star Citizen even playable? Is it out in any way?
Yes, I've played it. I've tried to enjoy it. There's so many bugs with it. It's almost unplayable. Like I mean, to the point where like I was literally doing missions, making money, and be like, oh nope, you lost everything. You don't have it. So yeah, delete it. It's never gonna come out, or if it does, it's gonna be so dead. Like no one touches it.
Deleting Star Citizen because it's at least playable right now, whereas the rest of these are not. Fable, I also think we can get rid of. I don't think people are ready for Fable. I don't think they want it. I think that trailer came out a few years ago and people were just like whelmed. They were whelmed. They're
I
like, this is okay, cool,
I think
awesome.
it needs to die down a little more, and I think they need to maybe look at what made Fable so good and kind of build up from there.
What made Fable good was the studio they closed down like 10 years ago.
Right. Well, I can't know what you can do about that,
That's what
but
made it. Hey, who was it? Was it Playground Games? Whoever does the Forza arcadey
uh,
ones.
I think it was.
What are
Yeah, I
those?
think it
Not Forza
was.
Motorsport. Forza. Who the studio?
Horizon.
Yeah, whoever does Horizon was the studio. They were like, okay, you guys do Fable now.
Yeah, no, they shouldn't have ever touched it. They should be like, "Yo, no, we're good with racing, okay?
Just
We'll
leave.
stick to racing cars with airplanes."
If you were gonna go back to Fable, just leave Lionhead open, you dipshits,
Yeah,
dumbasses. Microsoft run by a bunch of dumbasses. All right, Mass Effect 5. I also feel like that's ramping up.
I think it's only a matter of time. Like, I mean, I know people are still butthurt about three's ending, but like I said, you start to look at like some of like the documents and the theories, and it's like, you know what? They should have had some of their fans doing the writing because
No,
clearly
no, 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 no,
they
no, no.
knew.
No fan. No, we're not. No, you don't give. No, the fans are fucking stupid. The fans are fucking stupid. They don't
The
get to do the
indoctrination
writing.
theory is so good, though.
Okay, it's good, but fans don't get to write shit. No, no, no. You get the. You know what? You know what?
Give that guy or girl a chance. Like,
You
come on, they
you
deserve it.
you know what? Do you know what a fan does? Nothing.
Over articulate.
They just have fun with the thing. I had this conversation with somebody of just about streamers saying like, well, I'm not building a fan base, I'm building a community. It's like, no, 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 you're building an audience,
Oh,
you dipshit.
yeah.
Shut the
There's
fuck
that.
up.
See, that's different though.
No, no,
For
no,
like
no, no,
for
no.
this example, no, 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 no. For this
You get to be a
example,
fan.
they use
Go write your fan fiction. Go write your fucking fan fiction.
they
If you want
use
a
the
job
source
so
material
bad,
and they justify it. It makes
tur-
it so much better.
turn in your resume. If you want a fucking job, turn in your fucking resume. Submit your
Okay,
resume.
so what you're saying is if they offered them a job, if they don't take it, then they're just posers.
I just I'm so tired of the like the fans know better. It's like, no, you don't. No.
I'm not saying the fans. I'm saying this one particular one who's like, "Hey guys, you may not have liked the way they wrote it, but think about this. Like, do some deep thinking. Like, actually, instead of just playing it like not out of order, but playing it like in spaces, like not going back and playing 1 through 3 with all the DLC and everything intact and understanding what's going on the whole time. You're playing it like within year spans and using your past saves. Yeah, you're gonna be a little confused. And you're gonna be like, well, what the fuck? This is a terrible ending. But then when you sit down and think about it, and you start to see how they use the indoctrination theory and everything that goes on and what's happening to all these different characters, you go, holy shit, it starts to add up and go, maybe this ending wasn't so bad. Like maybe it was like you just needed to look between the lines and understand what was going on in the game, what was happening in each scene.
Or maybe just a bunch of mouth breathers didn't understand anything. Like
I
a bunch
was one of those people. Did you understand what was going on?
I didn't beat it.
Okay, then, so shut your mouth.
because
You
I had
can't really sit here.
because I had
You
a
can't
2 week
sit
rental,
here.
but I watched it happen. I was like, well, that's really dumb because
I
you
I sat there and played it through the whole thing, and I was like, "Oh, man, it's kind of a letdown of an ending." But then
well
when I saw that, it blew my mind. I'm like, "Holy fuck, this person has a point."
Well, okay, well, guess what? That's a forum post. That can be a forum post for the rest of its time. That doesn't mean that fans get to sit down and write
No, no,
everything.
no, 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 no.
If
That's
this
just it. I'm
person
not
is better
saying
at that, go write it your own thing,
I
man.
I get that, but I'm saying they did the homework. They read the assignment and go, "Hey guys, I love the game for what it is, and here's why. Here's the reasons why the ending was actually good." They gave me that report, and I said, "You know what? You made great arguments. You brought in the proof. You gave it. We could proofread it. We can go, yeah, that makes sense. You give us that. Perfect, great." And it goes, "Holy shit!" It makes you think about every decision that you made. It makes you go, "Holy shit! Did I actually make the right decision?" Especially starting towards the end of two and beginning of three.
Fans can interpret whatever they want. Here, let me say this: fans can interpret whatever they want. Yeah, critics have been picking apart media for forever. People have been putting their own reads on things for forever. That doesn't mean that they can turn around and there have been game critics that have gone on to do that. There have been game critics that have gone on to write things like Star Wars Battlefront 2 and other games, and it's like, no, you should have just stayed over there, bud. You should have
I'm
just
just
stayed
saying,
over
like
there.
they did their homework. They were just like a,
It's
oh, you have a very muscular girl with facial hair. That's not realistic. Like, no, okay, you've clearly never been around a woman
no,
before, ever.
it's fun that fans can interpret, but I don't think, just like with the critics, I don't think that makes people good story writers. Yeah, you can
No, no, no,
interpret
no.
shit
I'm
all
not.
you want.
I'm not saying they're good story. I'm saying like they read everything. They took every piece of documentation
Okay,
available for.
but what you said was maybe the what you said, your original statement was maybe the fans should write it. That was
And
your
I'm,
original
and I'm just
statement.
saying this because they have all like. So what I'm getting at is, did the writers who write the game when they tried to defend it, they never brought that up. They never said, "Hey, look at it in this light." They just kind of said, Sorry, not sorry. We'll fix it," sort of, and that's how they left it.
But look how people
They
come and
they
go. Look how people come and go. So who's to like? And I don't have the credits in front of me, but how many people changed hands
Oh, I'm
between Mass
sure.
Effect 1, 2, and
I
3?
No, I know, and I get that. I'm just saying, like some of the fans, they do the homework and they put two and two together, and it's like, no, maybe because they. I'm not saying that like, oh, I'm gonna fire every single writer. I'm gonna hire this guy. Like, no, I'm just saying like maybe to some aspect, maybe we should listen to the fans a little more, to a little bit. I'm saying no, a little bit.
No, you give them an inch, they take a mile, dude.
Okay, let's move on.
You give them an inch, they take a mile.
Okay, well, either way, we know what's coming. There's no point in giving it there. It's just a matter of time.
Beyond Good and Evil, that game is never coming, right? That's never
No,
happening.
I mean literally after they said, "Oh, we're gonna completely wipe what we did and we're gonna redo it." It's like, yeah, this game's never coming out. Or if it does, it's gonna be under a whole new company, and it's probably not even gonna be remotely related to the original in
They
any
had
way, shape, or
Jordan Grosov Levitt. Wow, why am I blanking on his name? JGL. They had him come out and like announce that they were like outsourcing and making the game with fans, which sounds like a pre NFT thing that was going
yeah,
on. This easily had to be almost 10 years ago. But yeah, Beyond Good and Evil 2 is not coming.
no.
KOTOR remake. It's in the
I think
shadows.
eventually it will. I think it will come out eventually, but I just think because there's so much turmoil behind it, I think it's just gonna be longer.
Just go play the original KOTOR.
Yeah,
That's what I
just as
say.
good.
It's still good. Still good. Click and
And I'm sure
eat
there's
your
mods
cereal
out there
game.
that have made it 10 times better.
Bioshock 4 kind of seems like it's under the radar type thing.
Yeah, it's up there with State of Decay 3. Like I think it does exist. Do I think it's coming out anytime soon? No. I think they're waiting to see how like the show does because I know there's been talks or not. Yeah, the show does because there were talks when Fallout season 1 came out. They're like, oh yeah, Amazon's talking about picking up Bioshock.
Well, I think
It's like,
Netflix has a Bioshock movie.
do they?
Yeah, they have a
I thought it was Amazon who had the show, but maybe I'm thinking of Netflix or a movie.
yeah, the movie. I'm not sure where it's at, but I think there was director news last year or 2 years ago at this point. Who
Yeah, I
knows
think
if it ever sees the light of day?
no, I think it's going to take some time. They're going to probably see what they can do to get some more hype going on, and then maybe announce something. But I don't think right now it's not gone, but it's not like up front either.
And then State of Decay, I think you can also go. I don't think people are like chomping at the bit for it.
No, I think State of Decay 2 was just pretty. It was good enough. Like it got enough of a fan base. But I don't think they're like State of K3. I want it now. It's like, I mean, take it or leave it right now. I don't think there's enough hype
I
behind
think
it.
my front runner here is easily, I mean, obviously Titanfall 3 is up there for me, but I think it's Playdead's follow up to Inside. I think it's up there just because basically a year after Inside, they put out an image and said, this is what's coming next. And it's been almost 10 years. Playdead has kind of ripped itself apart. There have been other studios formed from people who used to be at Playdead. There's at least 2 or 3 games that have come out from people who used to be at Playdead, and they even used the from one of the creators of Playdead, and they all kind of just fizzled. Like I'm
Yeah.
thinking, it's Somerville is one of them. That one was kind of meh. Cocoon was okay. People really liked Cocoon. I was in the middle on Cocoon, and I forget what the third one is. But yeah, man, it's just it feels like Playdead between Limbo and Inside was on this amazing trajectory, and then they had that turmoil in office between some of the founders, and they're kind of just not doing anything. And there's still people, there's still true believers out there that are ready for whatever's coming next, and it's crazy to see it just where it's at.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, I think we could probably get rid of Star Wars Eclipse. I mean, it was only announced back in 2021, so there's still time. I think it was like a hey, let's try and get more people hyped into it and build the Star Wars name. And I just think it's hey, we're gonna put this on the back burner because Star Wars is not doing really well in the game. Like you get like Jedi Survivor, like yeah, this is great. It runs cool. The story's great, but then you get Battlefront 2. You're like, we probably just go ahead and scratch that.
All right, I'm getting rid of Eclipse. Riot's MMO. Is anyone really like?
No, I think everybody is fine with what Riot is currently doing. They're not like, oh, what's this MMO? It's just like, we're fine with our first person shooter. We're fine with our MOBA. We're fine with our TFT. Yeah, it's fine. No one's like clamoring to it, but I think it's also gone in the dark for now. It's kind of like, we don't know where we're going right now. We're trying to make money, so bye.
And then I'm okay. I mean, I made a whole case for it, but I'm okay with getting rid of Playdead. Maybe the game comes out and it's bad. Who knows? So then that leaves Half-Life 3, Titanfall 3, which we haven't had to make an argument for because it's Titanfall 3.
Like, of course.
It's just atrocious. It's one of I mean, Titanfall 2 came out. Multiplayer is fine. It's fun. It has this single player that people were comparing to Half-Life 2. People were saying this is the greatest single player shooter since Half-Life 2. And I got to agree with them. It gets to the point. It's got all these great moments. It's got these great characters, and it's quick. It's one of those campaigns you play through and you're like, "Holy shit, I'm already done." Holy shit.
I think it being in between some big hitters didn't help, but at the same time, it stood the test of time. Even now, people still play it. Like like I'm not saying it's huge, but by all means, like for a game that's what almost 10 years old now at this point.
I think it is 10. I think
Yeah.
this year it's 10. This year or next year. But
Either
man,
way, it's almost 10.
every time this game goes on sale, people are like, "Man, you should guys, if you
You
haven't
need to
played
buy it.
Titanfall 2, you should play it. You should play it."
We keep saying like, oh, we're gonna play it, we're gonna play it. We never do. I think we played it that one time.
I've played it a few times.
We need to play it as brothers. We like, why not? We go in there, we play it, we have some fun.
I think Titanfall 3 is number 1. Only because the only thing that puts it over Half-Life 3 is the fact that Half-Life 3 might be the new Silk Song, but Half-Life 3 has been the new Silk Song for 20 years.
It's always been like honestly, it makes Silksong look like a bitch. Like it's been there. Honestly, Gabe is just allergic to the number 3. I mean, he literally skipped it for Left 4 Dead.
Unless it's buying a third yacht, he doesn't know what the number 3 is.
No, he went straight in about the 4th one. He goes, no, we don't do 3 around here. We're like 4.
We don't do it. So then
He doesn't do threesomes. He does foursomes.
which of these Ubisoft remakes that are in development hell makes the cut?
Well, here's the deal. Which one do you think will actually come out?
I think Prince of Persia will come out.
I think so too. So I think Splinter Cell stays.
I think Splinter Cell stays because if you've ever been on the Splinter Cell subreddit, those guys are in pain.
And justifiably so, because you look at every other game that Ubisoft has like done a re-release for, you're like, of all the trilogies that you have, this is one you would think up there with Prince of Persia. Like you would think, yeah, let's go ahead and give them something. Let's give it updated everything, and let's bring back the Chaos Theory multiplayer.
Well, so first of all, these are sickos that for fun will replay the first Splinter Cell in Pandora tomorrow. Yuck. Yuck. Why would you do that to yourself? You don't have to
I can maybe see the first one, but the second one, I'm like, oh fuck no, no
just
no no
go
no, I
straight
could
to
never.
Chaos Theory, play some Double Agent. I like Conviction. Conviction's fine.
Oh, I love Conviction. And I wasn't even against the one after it.
Blacklist. People like
Yeah,
Blacklist. Yeah.
Blacklist wasn't bad. It was different, but it wasn't bad.
But yeah, those poor bastards, man. Yeah. I think Prince of Persia folks are held off for a while because they're still getting other Prince of
You're
Persia
still
games.
getting it. Yep.
Like that side scroller and that other side scroller.
I don't know. I'm seeing a repetitive. I mean, it's going back to its roots though, so it's like good for them.
Yeah. I think this is the order.
Yeah,
You like this
I'm
order?
totally good with it. I like it.
All right, the new Silk Song we have in third place, the Splinter Cell remake. In second place, Half-Life 3. And in first place, Titanfall 3. You're still wrong about the writers, Josh.
Fuck you. Going to the best noise so we can actually hear something that's legible. You fat fuck.
Woo!
You like that?
Woo! We got him heated, boys and girls. We got him heated. All right.
Hey, I'm not feeling well. All right, you get sick, Josh. He's like, he's a no tolerance bullshitter kind of guy.
All right. So when we started this category, we were like pinpointing the exact noises, and that ended up
It's impossible.
taking some time. And so we started with picking noises, and then eventually I was just like, let's nominate games, and then we'll just listen to the ambiance of playing the game. And if there's a sound you want to point out, you point it out. Bing, bang, boom, bomb.
Yeah, I mean, really, I love how you didn't do bananas unless you have it somewhere. You literally just left it. I'm like, fuck it. You'll understand what I mean.
I'm going to get rid of banana.
Okay.
Before I even pull it up.
I saw that and I was like, okay, well, I guess he's just going to interpret it.
It's probably Donkey Kong stuff, I imagine.
Mm,
Banana.
banana.
All right, nominees for Best Noise. Guns in Battlefield 6, Hornet's Voice in Silk Song, Kabuki Kakako in Ghost of the Yotai, Traveling Around Arc Raiders, and then you can tell after that we were just like, just write the game. We have
Yeah,
Queue Up,
just try the game.
Keeper, Silk Song, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach, Keep Dancing, Dispatch, Ball Pit, South of Midnight, Blueprint, and Split Fiction. All right, I'm going to click these links and hopefully not blow your ears out. So here we go. All right, so this is the guns from Battlefield 6. This is an M45A1. Ooh, that's a really throaty gun, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, just to give pretense to what this is, like, EA does a great job with the gun mechanics as far as the sound, the feel. Like, you can just, even in the reloads, you can hear the clips or the magazines slide out, and you can hear them push it back in. Like, it's something they've always been superb. I'm not saying this is by far the best one they've ever done, but you have to give them credit. Like, it just feels and sounds so good.
So I'm clicking to 1237 on the video. Yeah, so he's just firing this gun into a valley. It's the M123K. Yeah, and you can hear the metal as he's moving it. The reload noises are really good too.
Oh, and like I said, in general, just the gun handling, it's so good.
Do you have any specific timestamps you want me to go to, by the way?
No, I literally just put guns just because it's like you can literally go anywhere. Like it all sounds really good.
Oh, here is the... Oh, I actually hit it. Here we go. I wanted to hear the bazooka. Yeah, these explosions sounds really good too. All right.
Yeah, just all in all, like, I mean, yeah, you're not going to really notice it when you're playing, like, especially when you're 64 versus 64. But when you sit down and just like listen to it, you're like, man, it feels and sounds so crisp, and just like almost like you're there.
I do like those. It's almost like ASMR, but for gun nuts.
Yes, yes.
All right, we're gonna do Hornet's Voice here. We have Silk Song on here twice, so we'll see how this goes.
Fadastama. Benny Frank.
Oh, this is just
Sinistra.
It's
This-
literally just all of her voices, or all of her like lines.
Buenera.
this is just Silk Song ASMR. I'm gonna get rid of this
Yeah.
because we've got Silk Song later on. I think Silk
I
Song as a
literally did
whole.
that because you didn't have anything there yet. So I was like, no, I'm gonna go and throw her voice because it does sound really good. Like from even the first one, you're like, man, it just whoever they have voicing her, like I don't know. I think it's all like a made up language, but it just sounds so good.
All right, Josh, this is a Reddit post. This is not a YouTube post from the
I know you'll
website.
have to click on it because I couldn't find the actual video. It
I-
wouldn't let me pull up the video from YouTube.
Ay caramba. I'm gonna open it in a new window.
I'm sorry. I know I'm difficult. It just would not pull up the YouTube video. It only let me do it through Reddit. So it's like, you know what? Fuck it. It's the sound. And
Okay.
you'll understand exactly why I picked it when you're playing it.
All right, here we go. Let me turn that up.
Oh yeah, it's very quiet.
I'm guessing that's right before you have a little showdown.
Yeah.
Okay, it can stay. It can stay for now.
It's just very traditional, especially if you're familiar watching like all the older black and white like feudal Japans. Like you'll recognize me like, oh man, it's like man, they actually did a really great job bringing that into 2025.
You're talking about the Kurosawas.
Yeah.
The Kurosawas. All right, here we go. Here is traveling around in Arc Raiders. Do you have a timestamp for us?
Nope. Well, you can probably skip to. Whoops, I probably should not have clicked on the actual video. Preview, Joshua. You could probably go to the 3-minute mark.
3-minute mark. Here we go. Ooh, the echoing guns.
Yeah,
Is this game basically Tarkov?
it is third-person futuristic Tarkov. Like Generation Zero meets Tarkov.
I do like the gunshots echoing, just the gravel between your feet.
Like I said, once again, you're playing a game. Like, this is something you don't take for granted because a lot of times it's very tense. You're always on the swivel. You're trying to gather loot and listen for the gunshots or flares being shot up in the air, or even listening for the machines. And even here, when they come up to the harvester, I don't know how far you are. I'm a little behind on mine. But
They're at the Redwater. Is that the harvester? I think I see the harvester.
the big machine,
Yeah.
yeah. Like the sounds even of that, it just sounds so clean.
Okay.
And this is something you really don't really appreciate because, like I said, you're in the heat of battle. You're in the heat of the moment of like, I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to get my head on a swivel. So you don't get to truly enjoy the ambiance that they've built.
So watching this right now is the first time you get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a big bug lady looking thing. Is that the queen?
Yes.
I'm going to click forward because I want to see this queen.
I don't think it gets much closer in this video.
I'm at around
I think it's
7.
fairly close, but not close enough to start a fight.
Oh, are you just trying to avoid it the whole game?
Well, it's like it's like an end game fight. Like I don't know if it got to the point where it starts shooting at him.
No, I backed out. We're gonna move on.
Oh. Yeah. It eventually starts shooting at him and he basically gets hit twice and basically almost dies right there on the spot.
No, okay. All right, Josh, queue up is next. Just boot it up from the beginning and let it play. And let your ears be just tickled pink.
Upside.
God damn, this is just Balatro.
This is good stuff, isn't it? It is Balatro. You just watching it tick up all the points.
Like literally, this is just Balatro.
It's just Balatro, and the sounds are so good. It gives you that shooter type, like, oh, we're gearing up for a shooter game, and then it pulls the rug. It's like, actually, we're just gonna flip coins. It's really good. I think the music usually plays during this. I think the video I pulled has the music off, which is disappointing.
It helps with the noises though.
It's so good. You love this, don't you?
No.
I'll get rid of it, but you're wrong. This is good.
You can keep it if you want.
I'm
To me,
getting
I'm
rid
just
of
like
it.
it's Cilantro.
I'm getting rid of it, but it's good. You can't lie. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself.
I'm lying to myself on a daily. All right.
All right, this is Keeper. I think when you click it, it'll start where I started it. No, it won't. Never mind.
Nope, it's at the beginning. Where am I going?
Go to 1324. Very early in the game. You're a lighthouse that has just come to life. You have little spider legs. You've got little birds and other animals around you. It's got like that sense of wonder. Funnily enough, when I was playing this, it was reminding me of all like the Limbo type games with the way this is structured, because it's very much structured like a 3-act game, kind of like those are, even though those are broken down into like smaller, teeny tiny little chapters.
Yeah. I'm definitely digging the atmosphere, though.
Good atmosphere, fun little animal noises that you're like, well, that sounds like this animal, but then it doesn't look at all like it. If you fast forward, I don't want to ruin the game for you, Josh. I do think you'd enjoy this. If you go to about an hour 5, there's just a little more of the lighthouse section. Again, I don't want to spoil it for you. Just good ambiance. You got the wind blowing. I wasn't going to mention it much in Game of the Year stuff, so I just wanted to bring it up here, but I'm okay with getting rid of Keeper. All right, this one's the big banana. This is Silk Song. I don't think it's going to grab my timestamp. Nope. So here, I think I'm at the end of Act 1, where I'm at on this video. You just listen. You're on the blasted steps. You've got the wind blowing. You're giving beads to be able to sit down, which is just atrocious. Fucking atrocious. Let me see if I can find the exact spot that I had. This is a really good spot. But yeah, Josh pulled the audio of her talking, of Hornet talking, which is really good. You also, your needle becomes an instrument. You can kind of hear it there just a moment ago. I'm at an hour 10. You just, in these areas, you feel very small. You can feel the weight of your movement, even though Hornet's a little thing. Just a good sounding game, very haunting too. You get into these different areas that have, wow, what is this area she's in? I'm trying to remember what this area is. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Oh, okay, that's why I don't remember it. Is one of the, where you're picking up an ability. What do you think of Silk Song sound, Josh?
I mean, it sounds cool. It sounds crisp. I'm liking it. I'm liking this area particularly because of the wind in the background. You're bouncing off of like these little gongs to keep moving. Just it sounds like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's a great sounding game, honestly.
Yeah, and then you get to areas like right now I've this part I'm on. You got the harp playing. It's very, very choir-esque. Very. It's got its religious undertones. I mean, it just pulled up all the coven, or the ladies from the quote that I mentioned in the last episode. I think it's a strong contender.
Yeah.
Let me pull this. All right, so Silk Song stays for now. Up next is Death Stranding 2. Of course, this isn't going to pull my clip. By the way, I love that I love that people just post 21-hour videos on YouTube. It's insane. It's fucking insane.
Hey, I mean that just means they have the capacity to do it, though. Not only are they doing 21-hour videos, doing it in 4K.
All right, I am trying to pull the first. Here we go. So this song will come up in the next category. But the game opens as you're trying to get home. You're walking on a mountain. You hear the rock crumbling but underneath your feet. You got baby Luke crying, and you got to rock him. It's got the baby crying. What is this? I'm at the 8-minute mark in case you're looking, Josh. just this beautiful opening for those who have finished the first Death Stranding all the way through, like myself.
Uh-huh.
And again, it's just like, all right, hey, walk. Go take a walk. There are some sounds on here that I wanted to try to pinpoint. Don't think I'm going to be able to, though. I'm also trying to avoid spoilers. So there's that sound anytime you, anytime it starts to rain, your suit goes off. That that's really good. The guns are also really good in this. There's a lot more gunfights, a lot more gunplay. I think, yeah, a lot of people were complaining that first game.
In the first game's defense, like, they kind of give you a gun towards the end, but they kind of give you the implication of, like, hey, if you do it, just realize you could literally destroy the world.
Well, yeah, because you kill someone and then they explode.
If you don't take them to the incinerator, they get built up with whatever it is and they die and blow up the world. Well, they're already dead, but
I haven't run.
The reason why you're burning your mother.
I haven't run into a lot of that yet, but who knows? All right, keep driving. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Whoops. Again, this is the open road driving indie game where you have your soundtrack playing. You can kind of hear the road. You can hear the music more than anything. Here, let me... Yeah, so you get into a gas station. It kind of just sounds like a gas station. You got the music playing in the background.
But I think they did a great job with capturing like the essence of driving in a vehicle. Like, yeah, you're gonna have your music blaring. Yeah, you might hear a car pass you, or you might hear something with your car even. But it's like it just perfectly captures what it means to travel long distance in a car.
I recall playing this, or no, I'm sorry, I recall driving before GPSs were normal on the phone. I remember getting lost. I just remember getting lost and just having to find my way back to the highway or whatever. And this does a very good job of capturing that. Just the chaos of driving as a young person.
Yeah.
Dispatch. I'm going to try and get to a gameplay portion of it.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
Because the voice acting in this game is really done well. Like, probably one of the best voice acted games outside of Death Stranding.
Maybe if you gave us a dispatcher who...
Give me...
Over here, the lot is packed.
Yeah, so you get random calls from people who need your help. It's basically like they're calling to order a pizza, but they're like, hey, someone save my cat from this tree, please. And yeah, so you're just on a computer like, oh, send this hero. This person.
The knife.
Yeah,
Sharp
here we
as
go.
my knife. Excellent choice, Robert. And might I add, your face is looking far less stabbable today.
And there's just there's banter, there's emergency calls coming in.
Nobody tries to mess with me.
There's the chaos of the office life, but also the chaos of the world.
Yeah. And again, like, it's got some good music cues throughout.
Chad.
Specific number.
Good voice acting. Hacking. I don't have it in the music category because I couldn't find it. Hacking music. Really good. I've got it at 4:14 in case you're looking for the 4 hours.
Just playing all that.
Some of my favorite hacking music ever in a game. All right. Ball X Pit. It's another one. Whoops. Come on. Give me Ball X Pit.
I clicked the wrong thing.
All right. It's just going to make me go to this. Whatever.
Oh, did it do the same thing to you?
Yeah, it won't let me do the preview on that one. Just some good sounds. Get the balls hitting off the enemies. Some good music going with it as well. Trying to see if it does the thing. Because when the bosses come, the noise starts to do like a stacking noise.
Yeah.
Just a good noise all around. That noise you just heard right there was the fusing noise. I think this is the third level you get, if I'm not mistaken. Third or second. Another strong contender. I might cut South of Midnight because sound design wise, compared to the other two, you know what? Blueprints and Split Fiction I also don't think make the cut here.
Fair.
Blueprints, too quiet. Split Fiction, very chaotic. It's more about the characters, more about what you're doing. What are you thinking, Josh?
I think the Ghost of Yotai can go away. It's just very short. It's more like a nostalgia moment. So I think that can go.
Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen it in other places.
And then I think, as much as I love the traveling around in Arc Raiders, I think the guns just sound so good in Battlefield. They just do a great job of everything with it.
I do think the guns are pretty good. Let's get rid of traveling around in Arc Raiders. If looking down this list, I think we can get rid of Keep Driving. It's nice that it's there. Again, very, very fun game, very nostalgic game. I just think there's better noises throughout.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Dispatch, just the sound of like clicking your computer while sending people out is really good. It's really good.
But is it ball pit good?
I do just like the sounds of ball pit. They are the ball pit. Just aesthetically, it's pleasing. Like I could put earphones in and listen to ball pit even without the music. And then so between Death Stranding and Silk Song and ball pit, who goes? Because if you're going to argue that Silk Song just sounds like Hollow Knight, you can do the same thing while Death Stranding 2 just sounds like Death Stranding.
Yeah. I don't know. I think personally, probably ball pit, and then keep the order it's in, maybe, or even flip flop Silk Song Death Stranding. Because there's a hash and repeat with what they have, but they also add some new stuff in there.
I agree. Let's get rid of ball pit. Keep guns up top because those are really good sounding guns. We've missed that. Yeah, I think that's the order. And I think next year we'll have this category either destroyed and not here, or we'll have it better set up.
We'll figure it out one day, but that's future Nick and Josh problems.
They'll have to worry about that in 6 months at Goaty. So maybe we do a smaller Goaty So this year.
Do a preview of Goaty, but we'll call it Goaty So.
Best noise, the third place, Death Stranding 2 on the beach. A lot of good reaction sounds from your suit and whatnot. A lot of good walking, the baby cooing. Second place, Silk Song with Hornet's noises and just her moving throughout that world. And then I also like the wind blowing and like the blasted steps. Really good stuff. And then in first place, the guns from Battlefield 6, because that's probably the one thing that game has going for it still.
I mean, they literally have, like I said, they can disappoint everything else, but they did a great job with the sounds. There's a reason why they won. Was it Audio of the Year?
Sound design or audio,
like
whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we got one more today, Josh.
We went the doozy, but I think we'll get through it. I think we'll be okay and better for the rest.
We got a lot here. In fact, before we do that, let me open.
I thought you were about to say, let me add a few more. I'm like, you're a sick son of a bitch.
Let me add like 20. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate page so I can open these in a different window so I don't mess with anything. And then, oh man, it's kind of set. Let me do this. Yeah. Don't know why that's doing that.
I don't know why it is either,
But now they're all on the same page so that we can at least see them when I do this. So third category of the day, the last big one, it's Song of the Year. And the nominees are Dawn of Eartheon from Eartheon, Neon Sky Drifting by Angelina Era. What's that from, Josh?
Angelina Era.
Oh, okay. The naming threw me off. Rainbow Road from Mario Kart World, Sword of the Sea from Sword of the Sea, the main theme from Split Fiction, Hammer Time from Split Fiction, War Rats theme from War Rats the Rat 'em Up, Life is a Fight to be Won on South of Midnight, Benji from South of Midnight, Steve's Lava Chicken from Minecraft. God damn it, this is still in here.
Well, I just
Cruising,
copied and pasted from the Go-To So.
yeah, Cruising Blast theme song. Matt put this in here. Get that out of there. Theme from
Sorry,
Mind's
Matt.
Eye. The Stone activates from Indiana Jones. Avowed from Avowed. From the Ashes from Doom the Dark Ages. Alicia from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Loindea from Claire Expedition 33. It's getting very French here. Pré de Louis
Oh,
from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Paintress from Claire Obscure. Gustav from Claire Obscure. The Departure from Claire Obscure. Monocle from Claire Obscure. Visages from Claire Obscure. Credits from Adamfall. Swirl from Keep Driving. 0700 from Keep Driving. Weekends from Keep Driving. Road to Victory from Rematch. Ludwig of Forsell. Higgs from Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Woodkid to the Wilder from Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Bilewater from Silk Song. Phantom from Silk Song. The Mist from Silk Song. Blasted Steps from Silk Song. Coral Chambers from Silk Song. Cogwork Dancers from Silk Song. Minus 61 from Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Solar Flare from Queue Up. And Shift from Dispatch.
oh boy.
We've got a lot of songs here. Let's get right to it. Where's my other tab I just had? Here we go. All right, I've got another tab, so it shouldn't mess with what's on the screen anymore. All right.
But I'm gonna mess with it.
Yeah, you delete them as we get rid of them. First song up is Dawn of Eartheon. This is dirty, Josh.
Right? Dude, they need the indie developers to fucking just lay down the gauntlet. And for those who, I don't know if I said it in the last episode or while we were talking in between, but I happened to find this as I was going through Spotify. I was going through like my gaming playlist, and this came up, and I was like, dude, this smacks. Like, why have I never heard of this game before? It even looks just as good as it sounds. It's very much so obviously the song is very synthetic, like a 90s synthos, but it plays kind of like a Gradius 2D side scroller.
It's got that 16-bit little fucking strum. It's slapping the bass throughout. That's a strong opener, Josh. Good
Isn't
job.
it? Thank you.
Do you want to set up Neon Sky Drifting By?
Same with this one. A lot of these ones at the top are ones that, like I said, I have not played them personally, but I came across them on a playlist as I was listening one day. It's just Neon Sky Drifting By. This is like the overworld music. Like this is what you're doing when you're traveling between different cities and stuff. Just very calm and like compared to others ones where they're a little more maybe like upbeat or a little more like, hey, we're gonna go forward. This is just very like calm and relaxing. Just it serves its purpose, and it just does a great job. Keeps it soft, but also keeps it upbeat.
Do you have a
I don't
timestamp
think
for
it's
me?
gonna be not in particular, really. I would say probably at the. Sorry, I'm trying to pull it up. It is. I mean, it stays about the same. There's not a point where like it really rises. So it's not a contender. I just wanted to mention it because once again, leave it to an indie developer to just come in and go, hey guys, I don't just make games, I also make music. You're like, God damn, it's good.
I make music
But-
too. Okay, get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't think it'll stick though.
No, it's not.
All right. Let's see. Rainbow. Is this the Rainbow Road?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get a listen to it before we cut it.
I mean, it's probably gonna get cut. It's Mario. It's very generic.
I'm gonna go to where the time hop hits. People like this shit.
Like I said, it's very generic. It's not like it's. I wanted to put Nintendo in there so people were like, "Oh, they hate Nintendo." Like, yeah, I do, but they can
Get it out
sometimes
of here.
put some decent-
Get it out of here. Rainbow Road. Goodbye. Sword of the Sea from Sword of the Sea. I'm aware of this game.
Ah, I actually picked a game you're aware of.
Ooh, you already got me with the chanting.
Yeah. And if I remember correctly, I believe this is playing in the opening of the game. And I think it's at the 210 mark, I think is when it picks up.
Okay, let me hit the 210 mark real quick. Good opening, though.
Like I said, we've got other heavy hitters, but this is also like, man, they get you with the chanting. And I think that's why I like Clair Obscure so much, because of the singing and chanting that comes with that.
It's fine, but I don't think Sword of Sea is gonna stick with
it's
the rest of everything. All right,
sorry, Sword of Sea, I tried.
You're fine. Main theme from Split Fiction. I don't remember this. Takes a minute to pick up, apparently.
I remember it. And now that we've had a full year, it's okay.
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. Around 145, it really does pick up.
Yeah. I think it does a really great job of like starting it off in that fantasy feeling and then going straight into like that sci-fi.
So let me
synthos.
go to the other nominated song here, Hammer Time. I do think this is probably the better of the two.
What time mark?
It is. If you click the link, it should go straight to it. 1909.
I'm just gonna click the link. Yeah, I think Hammer Time is definitely better than the two, so I think we can get rid of the main thing.
Yeah, so if you go to 20 flat.
Yeah.
And of course, this is the Mr. Hammer boss fight.
Yeah, I'm okay with getting rid of the main theme over Hammer Time. Are you?
Yeah, get rid of the main theme. Hammer Time can stay though. That's pretty good. Pretty good. War Rats theme. I don't think this will stick, but let's just listen to it for old time's sake, eh? So this is what plays at the beginning of every mission, and it kills me every time. Sorry, there's little rat nuts that pop up every time. It can go. I just wanted to make you look at rat nuts one more time. All right, we're going to slow things down and make it sad for a moment with South of Midnight. Life is a fight to be won. I'm trying to remember. I think this is the opening track.
My flame is so low, like a fading ember. But I hear you, mama, and I remember lessons taught about right and wrong. I was not so weak, but I was not that strong. The answers were there, you knew all along. 'Cause life is a fight to be won.
Just very strongly leans on the themes of generational trauma and, learning from the people that came before you, which goes hand in hand with the Expedition 33 people and learning and teaching the people who come after you. But the heavy hitter from, we can probably get Life as a Fight to be Won, get rid of it, because Benji fucking knocks everything else out of the water from that game. At least in my opinion.
If I remember, this is more like Johnny Cash, right? Or it feels very Johnny Cash, like I hurt myself today.
I remember
It's just sad country music, Josh, from the South.
his fate was so cruel. He saw things so different, branded a fool. He never quit talking and followed me around. Followed me swimming, I hoped that he'd drown. He found trouble often, each place we'd go. Laughing and dancing, those same whispers would grow. He was indifferent, I was the worst friend. He didn't know that this was the end. He was my brother, Benji his name. He saw things different, he was my shame. And I said goodbye, I said farewell. I took my hammer, my ticket to hell.
So I'll stop it right there because I can already see the waterworks from everybody. But the song is very literal in its lyrics. Like, this guy's brother, very different from him. He didn't like him. He ends up leaving Benji in a tree. The hammer he mentions, he basically boarded him up in a hollow tree and left him there to die. And it's just... It's one of those things where you're like, fuck. And it's during the game, this is playing while you're climbing the tree to help like ease Benji's soul and help his brother like forgive himself for what he did to Benji. And again, you're climbing this tree and it's playing, and the tree is like half tree, half this wooden giant man within the tree. And it's sad because Benji, like, his brother did that to him, but Benji was like, no, that's still my brother. I still fuck with him. I still love him. And I think it should say, I think Benji is going to be...
Benji's definitely a top contender because it's so good.
It's a really good song.
It's dark, but it's so good.
I've been singing it all year.
These next two, I'd be totally fine with just dumping right now.
No, we have to listen to it. We have to.
For the fans.
For the fans. Oh, this next one hurts so bad.
Wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I did, and you're about to find out. Uh-oh.
This movie hurts me.
How many times have you seen it?
Too many times to count.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling.
Like, of course, it's got 22 riders. You can feel it.
Smell that smell. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
At least with that one, that's a guilty pleasure. I don't even give a fuck about Mind's Eye. We're not listening to it.
Okay, so we are above them.
Steve's Lava Chicken and Mind's Eye theme. Goodbye.
Adios, muchachos.
I also think we can get rid of the Stone Activates. I don't remember that really standing out when we listened to it the last time either.
Bye-bye, stun activates.
All right, up next is Avowed. I'm guessing this is the theme. I do need to play more Avowed. I think I've slept on this game all year. I've gone back and played it multiple times. It just hasn't really jizzed me up, to quote Waterboy. Yeah, it's got that Elder Scrolls vibe to it. It's got that violin just fucking stringing along.
It's got that Lord of the Rings. It's got that Tolkien vibe. But
It's got that fantasy to it.
I don't know. I honestly, like, if we're gonna put it in like retrospective, like Benji or Hammer Time or Dawn of Eartheon, like it's lacking.
Get Avowed out of here. Get it going. All right, I don't remember this Dark Ages song, which doesn't bode well for it, but here we go.
No. I kind of remember it.
Oh, okay. Almost sounds like it's from a Tron movie almost.
Yeah.
Very cyber rock-esque.
But yeah, I think once again, compared to what we have on here,
I don't
it's
see it
missing that
swinging it.
flare. Yeah.
Get rid of it. Oh man,
Oh,
so
boy.
much Claire Obscure. Oh.
So we just go ahead and knock out a couple of these right now because we're like,
Yeah, take a few of these out because there's 7 songs right here.
Visages, Monaco, I think can go.
Okay. The Departure's really good if it's the one I think it
Yeah.
is.
I think it's the one you're thinking it is. I believe Gustav is also good. I'd have to play the paint just to remember that one.
Here, let's do we've knocked out 2. Let's listen to Alicia.
Oh, paint just is one we can get rid of too.
Knock it out. Oh, Alicia's that one's kind of like constant throughout. It's really good too.
Yeah. So we're definitely keeping that one because that one's just so good. Loindale.
Loindale. Let's see what Loindale is.
Oh, I actually have to click on the link for that one.
Is this the end of Act 1 or close to the end of
Yeah,
Act 1?
I think it's like close to the end of it.
I don't think it's their best.
No, I think we can get rid of that one.
All right. Près de Louis. Is this Simon related?
No. No, this is into Act 2. I think this is like the final camp moment, like where they're preparing.
Oh, they're getting ready. They're like on the shores of the monolith.
Yeah, which it's once again, Alicia is like the one that like sticks out, and they're all very similar.
Oh yeah, it's
At least
it's
the two we had.
a term I learned a few years ago from the Slay the Princess people. It's le motif. It's le motif. So that one can go. So we got Gustav here. Let's listen to Gustav. Oh, this is a good one.
It is. I think right at like the 140 mark where it picks up on the piano. Like, oh,
144.
yeah. Well, 140, 144, somewhere in there.
Well, I mean, even if you go back to the beginning of the song, like the 14-second mark,
Yeah.
it goes the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's pretty good.
And then of course the departure.
This one's a sweeping one, right? It's just whew,
Yeah.
right as you're leaving Lumiere. Oh man, these 3 are really good.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was on some Silk Song soundtracks the other day, picking mine out, and there were people like, "You got robbed at the Game Awards show," and I listened to these and I'm like, "No, he did not. Calm down."
I mean, compared to what there's out there, I'm not trying to say that the Silk Song is bad, but it's like, guys, there are some things that it's strong in. I can see it winning, and then there are some things where it's like, I'm sorry, there's just no way. Like music in general, like I'm sorry, it got swept, and rightfully so. Not that it's bad, it's just it's not their strong suit. Declare Obscure. Oh. They hit every time. There's not a single song I don't like. I'm not saying like the other ones that we get rid of aren't that they're bad. It's just we're picking the most memorable, the best ones that there was. It's like these are the three right now.
This one is because, like, towards the end of the cutscene, it goes like, oh, 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 oh. It's so good. It captures the moment so well. And if there was a game where I could, like, you know how, like, you always get the, well, if I could experience this for the first time, this would probably be that game. Because it was just...
Yeah, for me, for sure, because it's so good. Yeah, goddamn, it's so good.
Does it have the... I kind of want to get to the part. They even get the... They get the trumpet in here.
Yep.
Okay, we'll keep those three for now. We'll come back. Adamfall credits.
The woods are dark and the woods lie deep.
No, I'm good.
Like,
Cut it.
I remember this one.
Cut
Ass.
it. I'm just, I liked it at the time, but now I'm just like, get it. Okay, keep driving. These are pretty good. These won't make the cut, but let's listen in. This one is Swirl.
This definitely feels like a song you would hear like in like not another teen movie, making fun of like the very typical like teen movies.
Yeah, this is fine. Let's see what else we got. We've got 0700. I think this might have been my favorite of the three. Just music that makes you want to dance like the Peanuts.
Yes.
And then the last one, Weekends. And of course, these are all earlier songs in the soundtrack, so I've heard them like 100 times. It's loading. It's loading. It's taking forever, but it is loading. There we go. Okay, my head is hurting from all the bopping, so I'm going to stop. You can get rid of those. I just wanted to give them their moment in the sun.
Keep driving. Thank you for keeping us young.
Road to Victory. Man, I haven't touched Rematch in a while. I don't think anybody has.
Nope. So you're going to get rid of it? Or are you going to give it a daylight?
I'll give it a minute of daylight. Because this does play during the opening of the game, and it really does get you hyped up to go play soccer Rocket League. I love that the way it's Rocket League but soccer. Which Rocket League is just soccer but cars.
It's soccer with extra steps.
Yes. Like the whole cinematic's really good. It's got heated rivalry vibes where you're like working towards being the best, minus all the sex.
But that's what makes it so good, Nick.
Yes, Rematch did need more hot, steamy sex in it. You're right. You can get rid of
They
it.
need to get with the developers of Sex with Hitler 3D. All right.
Get with it. All right, get rid of rematch. I'm going to, because one of the Death Stranding stands above the later Death Stranding I've nominated stands above these other two. Let's listen in on these real quick though, because I'm blanking on these. Is this the Higgs theme? Yeah, so this is Ludwig Forsell Higgs. And I'm going to go to the most replayed part, right around when the guitar kicks in, I'm pretty sure.
It's okay.
Okay, it's not the guitar song, but it's very orchestral. It's fine. Wood Kid to the Wilder. I believe this is an early song that plays while you're still in Mexico. The other song I have is also a Wood Kid song, and I think that one's a little better than this one.
So you're good with getting rid of these two?
Trying to remember this one. Yeah, I like the other one better. I'm getting rid of the Higgs song and To the Wilder, because I like the other one a lot better. In fact, I'm going to go to that right now before we get to all the Silk song. It's called Minus 61. It's also by Wood Kid, and I love it's doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing that happened to Low Roar after the game came out. It was a song that came out and everyone was just like, okay. And then the game featured it and everyone's like, well, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard. All right, so this is Minus 61 by Wood Kid. And this plays during the opening, as you're walking back to your home with Lou.
Minus 61. Have I ever really loved someone? Do I deserve what I've got? Now the great system.
It's got that looming doom to it that Low Roar kind of has. And if we go forward a little bit, I don't want to overshoot it, but the music gets very... So around 219.
Minus 61. Now the wind cuts the leaves like.
And so when you're playing the game, the way, like, when you're going through that opening, the song's kind of affected by, like, you going downhill, you rocking Lou, and it picks up, and it's just very, oh man, it gets you ready to play some fucking Death Stranding too.
What is it I'm trying to find?
I think it's a very strong contender. It's so good.
I think it's good.
It's so good. So we got rid of those other ones. Let's do some Silk Song. We got some Silk Song clear out. Biowater, you'll know it by heart because you've died 100 times and you have to listen to Biowater. These very light little piano keys. A little bit of Wander, but this is also like the grossest map area of the game. But it's sad because you're like, oh, this used to be like a nice little swamp probably. Or a nice little, nice little creek. And it's disgusting. It's also home of Gorilla Great. Nasty little fucker.
Ah, there it is.
Phantom is a very heavy organ song that accompanies one of my preferred bosses of the game. Let me pull that up. So that's Phantom.
Ooh.
Very good, right?
This gives me very much like a Castlevania, like you're going to Dracula.
This is probably one of my favorite boss fights in the game. Because she's an alt, so the true Act 1 end boss is Last Judge. But if you're having enough trouble, you can just skip that and fight this boss instead. And it's a really good fight.
I'm thinking this one over Biowater for sure.
All right, get rid of Biowater. And then the Mist is kind of the lead up to Phantom. So Biowater, so it's funny, we hate Biowater, but Biowater leads into the Mist, which leads into the Phantom fight. So the Mist is kind of like you're wandering towards the Phantom, so it's kind of like the prologue before you get to Phantom. So let's listen to the Mist. You know what this reminds me of? You know the water area of Super Metroid that's very like synth heavy, very wee 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 wee.
Yep, I can see
Very
that.
much. Don't believe this picks up too much. But again, this is just a prelude. So I think of the two, I think Phantom would stay over Mist.
Phantom would for sure stay.
Blasted Steps. This might also just be because I was stuck in this area for so long getting back to the Last Judge. It just got that sound like something's echoing in the background, something huge.
Yeah.
And, you've got, as the music's playing in the game, you've got the wind and the dust blowing in the background. Just a lot of ambiance. It's got that chanting to it. That side of the map is very... Whereas the side of the map with Biowater feels like rundown, decrepit wilderness, this side feels like rundown society. Because there's statues everywhere. You get up into the stairs. I forget what the top part's called, where you fight a few of the bosses. Just feels really run down compared to the rest of the map. And I mean, that's the overall vibe of a lot of the Act 1 map. Blasted Steps can go. I think the next two are really strong contenders, so get ready. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I can be.
Right. Coral Chambers is like the main area of Act 2. So this is probably my favorite. Here, the chorus is coming in. I'm sorry. Nice little trumpet right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in a lot of Act 2's areas, especially, but this one especially, there's like this sadness to it, where like, because you're in the cathedral, you're in this big cathedral area, and you could tell this used to be like the center. This used to be the center of this world. This is where people gathered to worship. This is where people gathered to come together with their community, and it's just decrepit, run down now. There's still like hints of its glory. Like the building is still very huge, and there are parts that still look beautiful, but you have random mobs of like religious nuts like running around and killing whoever they can get their hands on, and it's kind of crazy. How'd you feel about that one?
I mean, it's good. It definitely kind of reminds me of like the Shinra Mansion
Yeah.
for Final Fantasy VII. So like, I like it, but I'm like, if I had to pick one, Phantom was just so good so
Phantom
far.
blows your fucking socks off. I know.
Like it makes me want to play Silk Song now.
You should play Silk Song. You have it because of me.
I know I need to play it. I just haven't had a chance.
All right, and Cogwork Dancers, it's not my favorite boss fight. It's a good boss fight, not my favorite, but the song goes. It's another sad song, so get ready. And again, these are machines that are dancing, and they're kind of going to the beat, so they attack like every third beat, I believe.
I mean, I love the fact that it's going to the tick of a clock right now.
Yeah. Well, and that's the center area of this part of the game. There are some clock elements that you'll like. I'm trying to avoid spoilers because I know you're going to play this. Oh, did you get to the speed up?
Yeah.
I think you got there a little before I did. Again, beautiful boss fight. There's some more elements to it in Act 3 later on that are just as beautiful, if not more beautiful. But do you think this comes close to Phantom?
This is, ooh. Yeah, I'd say this is like really close to it. It's pretty good. I like it.
Oh, you're like a few seconds ahead of me because every time you say "ooh," I'm like, what did he hear?
Yeah, the speed up. I mean, it's very whimsical. It's very like this is you're going to a Broadway play of like the Nutcracker.
And there are a lot of people.
So good.
There are a lot of people that argue that is the best boss fight in the game. I think those people are kind of goofy, but also I see their point. If you're gonna pick one, which one's staying?
Phantom.
You think Phantom?
Phantom just did so good. It reminded me so much of Castlevania.
It's creepy. It's fucking creepy. All right, Solar Flare from Q Up. I'm kind of mad that the video I picked earlier didn't have the music. But these are all these feel like esports songs. Just very just get you
I feel like I'm picking a song for Dance Dance Revolution right now.
It can go. I mean, I was trying to pick one that stood out, but they're all very interchangeable.
I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. It's just that's what it sounds like. This is like you're in the previews for songs, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna dance to this one. And you find out it's like a hard difficulty.
They're all very interchangeable. So next one is Shift from Dispatch. So I found this while I was looking for the hacking music, which I couldn't find. But here is Shift from Dispatch. I just want to point out the clapping. It's the hold music. It's the someone will be right with you. Boom boom.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
It's fine. I don't think it's gonna stick with anything else we have here, though.
Oh no, I'm sorry, but
all right, let's talk about what's remaining here. We have Dawn of Eartheon, Hammer Time, Benji, Alicia, Gustav, The Departure, Phantom, and Minus 61. This is actually this might be the hardest song of the year's ever been.
So, oh man, okay. As much as I love Split Fiction,
Hammer Time can go. I agree.
Hammer Time can go.
It can go. It had its moment. It's just not here. Oh man! All right, if you're cutting 2 from Expedition 33, what are you cutting?
Gustav.
You're cutting Gustav.
Probably the Gustav and probably The Departure. Alicia is just. It's all around perfect.
It's constant throughout the game too. Oof, this is tough.
How did you feel about Dawn of Eartheon?
I liked it. It was a fucking banger.
Was it like Sea of Stars banger where I pulled that one? Remember that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'm playing
I
it
think it's a banger too. So it's like it definitely hits the like nostalgia of like, man, they knew what they were playing. They picked up that fire and they knew what they were playing with.
I will say neither of us have played it though, so it would be disappointing to have.
And yeah, and they'd be okay with the reason to get rid of it because it's like, yes, I'm giving it the credit it deserves, but I'm also not playing it.
Okay.
So I'm okay getting rid of it just for the fact that we have not played it. So I do have it on my wish list though, and I will be picking up a copy of it.
All right. Well, if you pick it up, that means I get it too.
Yes.
We've got to cut one more. And this is tough.
Okay, well, we both agreed that Alicia is really good, so we're probably
Alicia's
keeping
really
that.
good. Let's keep it.
I honestly fell in love with Phantom. I'm totally fine keeping it there.
So then it's
You can be
between
different.
Benji. It's between Benji and 61.
And if I had to pick, just based on what I like, Benji kind of smacks.
Does. He was my brother. Benji isn't. Yeah, you know what? I've been singing it all year. As much as I like minus 61, it's that new. It's that new. I'm gonna still love it. Does Benji take it?
I think it does. Like, it just reminds me so much of Johnny Cash, and it's just so. It's honestly, it's stuck in my head right now.
He was my brother. Benji's
I'm gonna take some
name.
NyQuil and I'm gonna drown myself in some Benji.
So hey, we did it. I think this is it. All right, song of the year. Number 3, we have Phantom from Silk Song. Number 2, we have Alicia from Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And number 1, we have Benji from South of Midnight. That's a pretty good looking top 3 right there.
Honestly, it is. I was not expecting it to be this good. Like, it was a hard year.
Quick recap before we get out of here and get ready for Game of the Year. We have the new Silk Song in 3rd place, the Splinter Cell remake, those poor bastards. In 2nd place, Half-Life 3. Stop trying to tell yourself it's going to happen at the Game Awards. Guys, it's not going to happen at the Game Awards. And then Titanfall 3, the number 1 spot. That one hurts me personally. Best Noise is a category we promise will be better next year. 3rd place, we have Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Number 2, Silk Song. And then number 1, the gun noises from Battlefield 6. Pow, pow, pow. They sound just like
those
that.
terrible impersonations.
They sound just like that. And then Song of the Year at number 3, we have Phantom from Silk Song, which has convinced Josh to play the game. We have Alicia from Claire Obscure Expedition 33 at number 2, which is just mwah. And then number 1 from South of Midnight, we've got Benji. It was his name.
It was.
It
was his brother.
Benji's name. We're going to get out of here and go sing Benji. But hey, there's one more day of coverage. Come back tomorrow to find out our top 10 games of the year. It's happening. It's finally happening. We're finally getting it done and getting back to the regular show. Let's go. Everyone that's been smashing game time, we hope you had a smashing great time. We'll see each and every one of you next time.